What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good day. My name is Joseph Truckee, and I am Truckee the Trucker. Hey, I haven't done a video in a little bit. I've been running my tail off, and it's been awesome. I just wanted to make a video and update you guys. How can I be successful at Hirschbach? You know, I'm coming up on my second month with them. It's February. It's still the slow season. You know, really the reefers season hasn't even got busy yet. And for them to keep me moving a lot of good customers, I just want to give a shout out. I got here in my notes. This customer I had, probably the best run I've ever had in my career. It was with Red King Fisher Food. I loaded at Creekstone in Arkansas City, and I delivered to Thomasville, Georgia. Shout out to my guy Kendrick in Thomasville, Georgia. He was the yard guy there. Literally dropped my trailer on their yard. He brought me an empty, which was Hirschbach's custom, like, art graffiti trailer. Hopefully I'll try and put it in this video so you guys can see. They were so nice. I mean, I've never delivered somewhere where they came out to me, just talked to me for a little bit, really got to know me. They wanted to know, like, hey, are you local? We really are looking for people that work for Hirschbach that would love to be dedicated for us and do these kinds of runs. I don't really have that control because I'm not a owner-operator or a lease operator yet with Hirschbach, but I did send in a message to my dispatch saying I'd love to do these guys' runs again. I mean, you know, I just think they were, like, really nice to me. That's why I think it was the best run I've ever had in my career. I've never had someone bring me an empty and drop it there for me. That's just the yard guy being cool. So just a real shout out to them. So how can you be successful at Hirschbach? I think it comes down to, first, you gotta have the right attitude, meaning you gotta stay out here and show the company you're willing to put in the time, put in the miles to go towards your kind of your I guess your profile. Like, if they go, well, we need to rely on Joe. Is Joe on time all the time? Is he communicating with his dispatcher to where I communicate with Miss Erin, that's her name, and myself and her talk very minimum, because all I got to do is tell her when I'm going to be available. I'm going to be on time for delivery. What's my ETA of getting there for both deliveries and for pickups, and she lets me go. She sees that I know what I'm doing. I'm running my clock on recaps, so I literally can run every single day. I don't sit and do a 34-hour reset. I keep this truck moving. And just fortunately, maybe I've had 3 days of layover when I was up, like, Nebraska area, because of a storm, you know. What are you going to do? But sure enough, they had a load waiting for me still. So communication is key. I just stress that in business so much. How can you communicate on the road? Well, one, don't be calling your dispatcher every single second of the day about, I want this, that, and the other. Just let your work speak for itself. Show up on time. I shoot for 2 hours early. You know, realistically, Walmart, you get there an hour early because they won't let you in before then. But I shoot for that, so that way I can be hanging out down the street for like 10 minutes away, knowing that I'm going to be on time. Also, let's say you have a blowout or you got something going on with your trailer or your truck. You need to be able to plan ahead of time for something to happen. For me, if a tire or I need something done with my truck, I plan ahead for that to happen. Meaning, my delivery times, I give like a 4-hour window, because we've all been stuck out there. with a truck that you're stuck on the highway, so that's going to make you late. Well, I can tell that the planners here at Hirschbach really do prepare you for success in that way and manner, where I will deliver, let's say at Walmart. Well, they will give me ample time to get to my next shipper. And that comes into communication. Hey, after I deliver, I'm going to shut down. And so you need to give me a delivery where maybe it's like 14 hours from now, so that you can get your 10 and give yourself enough time to go get a washout, fill up, and then you'll be set to go. Another thing about being successful here at Hirschbach: mentality and communication with your DM. And 3, guys, I would just say the most important thing out of all of that is to be safe. Safety is always key. You don't want to be getting messages from your safety department, hey, you're following too close, or you're speeding, or something like that. Me, not going to happen with me. There are times, hey, truckers, we know when we're trying to pass, and you got this car coming up on your left, and you want to get close to the guy ahead of you so that way you can bob and weave around him. Hey, you caught up to him once, you can catch up to him again. Just back off a little bit, let the crazy civilians do their thing. You're going to get there and you're going to pass them down the road. They do send out safety messages every single day, and they could be redundant, but I really feel that's kind of like when you're first starting out and your trainer's drilling in these important skills and reminders into your brain. It's going to play that back in your head like, hey, down the road when you're an owner-operator, backing off a trailer, it can save you in fuel mileage instead of being right on their butt and hitting it hard and stopping and starting all over again. For me, driving a tanker really helped me become a good truck driver as well. For all you tankers out there, you know what I'm talking about. You can't treat a tanker like you do a dry van, or whatever trailer. Also, I did heavy haul, so I understand the importance of being smooth and understanding safety when it comes to your tie downs and chains, and really using your mirrors right. Like, hey, that chain wasn't wiggling 5 minutes ago. That's weird. But nowadays, these trailers have magnets under the heavy haulers that are so cool. But anyway, how can you be safe? So we talked about some things about being safe. I want you guys to send, all you experienced truckers out there, back me up on this. It is important to do your pre-trips every day. Don't get content with just starting the truck up and going. You might have somebody, my first week I started with Hirschbach, I had somebody break my seal and just threw it off to the side. Didn't get into my trailer or nothing, just broke it off and threw it on the grass next to me. I double checked the trailer, nothing was touched. I think somebody just had it out for Hirschbach, and that happens out here, guys. What if someone pulls your fifth wheel lever and you take off and drop the trailer? You got to check every single day. Maybe a pinhole in your tire had the leak go out all through the night, and now you have a flat tire in the morning. That's why I wake up a little earlier before, and I just take a look at everything before my official pre-trip, because I might need to go into the Loves and get my tire done real quick. And even the night before, plan that kind of stuff, guys. Be safe. Do your pre-trips all day, every day, baby. Be safe out here. You have people's lives in your hands, and most importantly, you have your life in your hand. You don't want to be that guy that goes on the news because of blowout or something due to your, or you drop the trailer, on the highway. Don't be that guy. And with that, another thing, get your sleep. Don't go out drinking after your shift and think everything's going to be okay. Well, we all know, one, God knows. And secondly, we're going to know when you park next to a bar or something. I'm just saying this because I was talking to a guy the other day. I'm not going to say anybody or where because he might see this. He says he goes and has a beer once in a while, which is fine. No problem. You can do that. You're your own adult. I'm just giving you my advice of how to stay healthy out here. There's my next thing, baby. Stay healthy out here. I've had to change from my days of just, eating cruddy foods on the road because I wanted to. It was convenient. Now I make sure once in a while, at least every week and a half, 2 weeks, I go to a Walmart center that allows truckers to park there, and I go shopping for healthy stuff. I take my vitamins. Driving at night, you're not going to get a lot of vitamin D. So I take my vitamins, and I've been doing this apple cider vinegar gummies. Hey, I can really feel actually like my mentality is sharper and my metabolism. I'm like hungry a little bit more all the time. So I space up how I want to eat. And in the morning, I always start with like a slim fast with my vitamins and stuff. And I can really tell, even if I don't get to go work out all the time, I may not be losing the weight that I want to. Just having that mental awareness is really key. I used to also take, and I need to go get them, they're at home. It's called Total Human. Joe Rogan is a big supporter of them, and it's made by Onnit. I'm just waiting here at the truck wash and see if we're going forward here. Yep. So, just moving up a spot is all. Usually the blue beacons are good. They always take about maybe 15-20 minutes a truck. If they're doing a washout and the trailer and the truck, you might get them a little longer on that, but it is what it is, right? And also shout out to Blue Beacon, baby, always keeping my truck clean. You might find one or two that have some lazy people out there, but hey, that's everywhere you go. But other than that, I really support the Blue Beacon guys. They do a great job. I honestly wish that they did franchising, so I can invest in one down the road, because in Columbus, Ohio, I know there's an Eagle truck wash out like towards London, and I think there's one in town, but they really have such a blow up of like Amazon and FedEx over like Pataskala and the Loves that was just built there. Hey, Blue Beacon, you might want to look into that, baby. I'd love to have you there and make things a lot easier when I go home, go get a truck wash with y'all. But there's wastewater regulations in the city I don't know about, and maybe that's why they haven't gone there. So be safe out there, be healthy, and be on time, baby. Gotta do those 3 things to be successful out here, and communicate. Sorry, I forgot that one. And I think that's really part of the success of being a good truck driver. If you're on time, you're not going to get penalized, or maybe not get the loads you want, because the company's going to see that. You're going to need to learn your clock, how to run it efficiently, to be on time, to be safe. Are you the problem child? Like, why is Joe getting pulled into the scale all the time and having problems and not passing his inspections? There might be stuff. I give you that. There might be some random thing that if a DOT guy really wants to, push your buttons, he might find. But if your truck's clean, don't have your dashboard all cluttered with crap. Keep it clean, man. Keep your truck as clean as you can. We have to pay, every truck wash, except once a month we get a free truck wash. But keep your mirrors clean. Keep your truck clean. If a DOT guy stops you and looks in your truck and things are clean, your paperwork's probably going to be clean. Your hours, might be. It just looks good. All right, I'll leave it at that. You'll find out if you're somebody that keeps it dirty all over the place. So, there's just a couple things of advice, guys, that I wanted to give today. I had some time waiting for the truck wash. We had a little bit of a line. But other than that, I hope everyone's safe out there. I'm having a good time with Hirschbach. No complaints. I'm picking up Allison this week. Woo! I'm going to start teaming, baby. Make some money. And I just get to be with my baby. That's all I care about. I miss her. I had an opportunity to see her when I was getting maintenance on my truck. And now I get to erase everything that the trainers taught her and teach her the right way. I'm just kidding. I don't know everything. I'm glad that she went through that experience of, you know, she did have a little rough time training. Nobody understands her like I do. But we're going to get that squared off. So, guys, let's end in prayer for everybody out here. Father, I just ask that you be with my brothers and sisters in trucking and keep them safe. Help us make lots and lots of money. But more importantly, keep us safe out here. Be with everyone that is a part of this trucking industry, from the delivery and the pickups. Everybody stay safe out here. God, I just want to put a blessing on Hirschbach, that you help our company continue to grow, continue to be successful, and that we as drivers can be good stewards for the company. I just ask that our CEO has the wisdom and guidance, Mr. Brad, to keep us in the right direction of growing, and to keep that customer satisfaction up, Father. Just keep us all safe out there. Be with everyone behind the scenes, our DMs, our maintenance guys. Just bless them all. Bless everybody with Hirschbach, baby. In your son's name I pray. Amen. All right, guys. Truckee the Trucker. I'll put my driver code up there if you want to call in and talk to Sonia. She was my recruiter. She got me squared away, you know, real quick, and she's great. Also, if you have any questions, comment on this video. I'll be more than gladly to answer any questions for people looking to get into Hirschbach. And yeah, use my driver referral code. Yeah, we get a bonus, but you know, it's about, I'm giving the information to you, and also I want to bring good drivers over here. So if you don't think you're a good fit here, don't come here. That's all you. You make the decisions of what you want to do in your life. I'm simply just telling you how it's been. You know, I've been lucky enough to have a great experience so far. I'm 2 months in. You know, yeah, I haven't been here for a year, but I have been here through the winter, and they've been keeping me busy. Trucks are great. No complaints. If anything is wrong, they will get it fixed. They're not going to let you run illegal and go get in trouble and ruin our DAC report. All right? You know, people look up things on Hirschbach. People have bad experiences. It happens. It's going to happen every company you go to until it's your company. And even then, whole other headache, baby. I said that before. But so far, everyone's been so great. And I see a lot of support out here for Hirschbach, you know. So anyway, guys, Truckee the Truck Driver, baby. Hope you guys have a good day. See ya.